Okay, Shalom, Shalom, Kwame Sha'Allah, Koholoimla, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akhwaf that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yah Hanan Nawaf, just coming at you with another quick lesson. Praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And I don't know, just by the Spirit, I was just out. I'm pretty much in the backyard right now. I was, it just, the Spirit hit me to grab a couple of things. As you can see, like these big rocks right here. I already had this grater, you know what I'm saying? Or, somewhat of a grill type setting where you can sit. You could just set a fire underneath it. But I grabbed these really nice rocks that I seen, to kind of build in the fire or to keep the fire somewhat consolidated, so to speak. Works out great. And this is just for brothers and sisters that maybe, you're into this truth and what's to come. Never know a lot. Never know what we're going to be. Might be living out of a backpack. It's highly recommended to know how to build a fire and stuff like that, and it's a lot of ways that you can do it. You got the rubbing the sticks together shit. There's plenty of videos on YouTube and stuff where you can see stuff like that. If you got like something as simple as rubbing alcohol, you can just put like a little splash on a piece of paper and get some stubble, because I was grabbing all that up today. Some hay. I was grabbing up, this was excess hay that I seen, like really good hay. I'm like, yeah, that's a good fire starter. You break you some twigs and stuff like that up, Like, matter of fact, I got some over here still. And so as you can see, these are twigs from my apple tree, which are really good. I got apple tree wood because I, prune the apple tree, got some really good apple tree wood that cooks well, as far as like grilling, stuff like that. But these are twigs. But, you want to get going with some twigs. You don't want to OD, you know what I'm saying? You can't throw some big ass piece of wood on the fire and expect it to get going. You got to start off with some leaves. I got a lot of leaves. Or like I said, that hay. And you break up some twigs, you get it going. It'll start kindling. Or when the scripture talks about stubble, pretty much that's what this is, stubble. And so you go from there, you put on some bigger twigs, and then from there, that's where you put your bigger wood on. As you can see right here, I got some bigger wood on. And matter of fact, this is cooking so fast, I'm going to have to pull it off to the side. But you can, do stews. You can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just like cooking. You can do whatever you want to do on there. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fire. But that bad boy going now because I got a decent log on there, as you can see. It didn't take long to get going. Sometimes you need if you have like a small fan or a small blower or something like that, sometimes you got to blow a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get you some wind on that fire to kindle it, so to speak. So, this is just basically like, I wouldn't want to, well, I guess you could call it survival tactics, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know where you're going to be. You never know what you're going to do. Or, where the Lord may have you at. Hey, if you can get up on a damn cigarette lighter, or any types of lighters, the lighters that you normally do barbecue grills with, the longer ones with the stems on them. You can actually get the little gas for them to refill them up and stuff like that. Or, shit, even if you got some damn fuel injection for your damn engine, fuel injection, that shit is flammable. It'll light up a fire. You know what I'm saying? All you need is a little spark. So, like I said, right now, you can do stews, beans, rice, whatever you want to do on that bad boy, man. And it don't take long because it's only been going for about 5 minutes, man. And you can see that fire. It's already got what I got in there, you know what I'm saying, already bubbling. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to pull it to the side. I don't want to burn it. But I did want to just, go off into a few scriptures on this. I'm not going to keep it long. It's just about the Spirit. I don't know. This is something that I like. I'm out at my garage, basically. pretty much. When I first came into this truth, this was like my hangout spot. And I would always set up, shop in this boy in the wintertime. I mean, on the Shabbats and Sabbath. I wasn't cooking on the Sabbaths, but, this was just one of my spots that I used to like to just hang out when it was warm in the summertime. And, I'd just be out here all night, and I actually kind of spent my first summer when I first came into the truth. I actually spent that first summer in my garage. Don't know why. I was just listening to videos. I was so intrigued by this truth. I was listening to videos. I had, because the garage is set up, got table, couch, TV, all that stuff in there. So I would just post up in here with the garage door up, and just, nice night, you know what I'm saying? And I chilled pretty much 2 summers basically in my garage, just listening to videos. And this is where I'm at right now, and it's been a while. So, I was kind of, cleaning some stuff up today, and kind of got, like I said, I found those rocks and stuff down my alley. Somebody dumped some stuff, they used to be doing illegal dumping, but they dumped some stuff that's got those really nice seacoast type of rocks. I found a nice amount of them, and I just put them in my wheelbarrow, rolled them down, and set up my hookup, and some hay stubble, you know what I'm saying, from the city, from blighted houses, you know what I'm saying. They tore down a bunch of houses, but like they will plant like grass seed, and they will roll out this hay type of deal, you know what I'm saying, so the birds don't eat it up. And so they rolled it out, and that was from last year or 2 years ago. They rolled it all the way to the end of the alley, but it was still rows on the end of it. So I grabbed up the excess rows, and, hey, it's good stubble to start a good fire with. So anyway, let's get into these scriptures real quick. Like I said, not going to be a long lesson. While I'm out here, I got, because I wanted to go up into being prudent. And let's see here. Proverbs 13 and 16. Every prudent man dealeth with knowledge. See? So if you're prudent, you're going to deal with what you know. And what we know is, from the scriptures, things are about to get bad out here, So we have to prepare ourselves for that. Now, whether or not I'm still here, or whatever the case may be, never know if I'm in a, living out of a backpack, never know if I'm living out of the truck, or maybe living out of a car, or living out of a wherever, my garage, you know what I'm saying? These are still good things to know. Chop you some wood up. I got plenty of wood around. The whole damn neighborhood is wood. Because, the blight and all that other stuff like that. Esau done damn near killed all the trees, so a lot of the trees are falling and rotting out anyway, so it's nothing to grab some wood up. But let me get that again. It says, every prudent man dealeth with knowledge, but a fool layeth open his folly. So you got fools running around here, just doing whatever. They ain't into nothing but, smoking, and drinking, and dealing with, baby mamas and chicks doing the shit that they doing. Nobody's really focused on what's happening out here. Nobody's focusing on what's really going down out here, and they're going to get caught off guard. Well, let me get that again. It says, every prudent man dealeth with knowledge. So what you know is knowledge, right? So we know that MOTB is on deck. The mark of the beauty and the beast, we call it. That chippity chip they want to put into your ass. We know that's popping. We know that World War III is pretty much popping already. And the scriptures talks about measuring the times diligently in itself. So we have to measure the times against the scriptures. Because what did Yahweh say? Matter of fact, let me go into that real quick. Let's go into Matthew. Just by the Spirit here. 24, and I'm going to start at verse 3. Now it says, Matthew 24 and 3, it says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, or the anointed one, Christ, in the verbatim in the scriptures right here. But it says, and shall deceive many. So many are going to come in the name of Yahushua and deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars, rumors of wars and rumors of wars. So we're hearing about that. See that ye be not troubled, For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. So we're to be prudent and to watch. So we know what Yahushua told us. So we know that these things are happening, because he said to measure thou the time diligently. So we know what time period we're in. And a lot of people don't know that. They don't understand where we're at right now. And it's going to catch them off guard. So, that's why the scriptures talks about the Lord is going to come like a thief in the night, so to speak. It's going to catch a lot of our people off guard. The men not going to be ready. So, of course, the women not going to be ready. The women going to be screaming. The kids going to be screaming. The man, he going to be screaming. The second Esdras 15 goes off into that, where the man is gonna be wailing. He's gonna be screaming too, because he's not gonna know what's going on. Average Jake don't know how to fish. Average Jake don't know how to, hunt. Average Jake can't cut a damn piece of wood. Pants hanging off their ass. They ain't finna chop no wood, saw no wood. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back off into a couple more of these scriptures on prudence, being prudent. Proverbs 14 and 15, it says, the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. So, being in these scriptures, being in this truth, it gives you knowledge. And the Lord is giving us this foresight. You're going to be looking forward to things that he spoke of, because you can actually see it. It's real simple, man. A lot of people going to get caught off guard. Again, it says, the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. See, the simple man, they out here believing in what Esau has said about peace, peace, peace. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be fine. We're doing just fine. The economy is back on point. You know what I'm saying? Inflation is going down. This, and this. But if you're really looking at it, and you're really, going through alternative news and getting another, it's like going to a doctor. A doctor might say, well, hey, you got this, and this. You might want to go and get a second look from somebody else. Maybe even a third look. If they're all saying the same thing, okay, that, whatever it is may be on point. But a person might, a doctor might be telling you something just to keep you there to get your money. He'll drain your little insurance money out, and from there, give you a couple of medications and push you on your way. But, a prudent man, he's going to be looking like, you know what? I see what the scriptures say. I know these scriptures are true. The Lord hasn't let me down yet. I know what these scriptures saying is true, because I've been into it and he has shown me, and I believe in these scriptures. I mean, I see it to be true. So whatever's to come, I see it to be true, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua spoke of it before. And I'm seeing it happening. So I know it's true. Right? Let me get this last one. Well, it's in Proverbs 22 and 3 and Proverbs 27 and 12. It says, a prudent man, again that word prudent, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. See that? A prudent man foreseeth the evil. So we foresee what's coming. We foresee the evil. We see what's about to happen to this place. But it says, but the simple pass on and are punished. And like I said, it's in Proverbs 27 and 12 as well. Reads the exact same way. So let's go into it real quick. Let's see what this word prudent. Get this word prudent in the Hebrew. Okay, so this word prudent is Aram, if I'm pronouncing it right, Salakia. H6175. Let's go into it in the Strongs. It says subtle, shrewd, crafty, sly, sensible, crafty. Okay, let's see what else they got here. And basically it's just going, because you can have crafty on the left-hand side and crafty on the right-hand side. Let's see here. Cunning, crafty, prudent, subtle. Let's get it in let's look it up. Let's see what they got for the definition of it. acting with or showing care and thought for the future. Ooh, you can't get no better than that. Because we're giving thought to the future. Because why? The Lord is telling us what's going to happen in the future. So you have to look at it that way. So we're patiently waiting on everything to play out, and we're watching it play out. And being prudent, you're going to have a heads up, as opposed to your neighbors are not going to know what to do. Your people across the street from you are not going to know what to do. There's going to be people, your family members are not going to know what to do. And in a lot of instances, what they're going to do is they're going to try and roll up on you and push themselves up on you after you've been telling them. See, that's what. See, it's about to become a shut off point. It's about to really become a shut off point, man. Because they're gonna, and some of our family members are gonna come and they're gonna believe. They're gonna come into this truth off of what they're seeing now from what you told. But there are gonna be some of these wicked ass niggas, man, that's gonna try and get down on you. So you gotta be, use, wisdom there as well. You see what I'm saying? So, and like I said again, this is just a quick little lesson on, just learning to build a fire, man. And you got a pot, you got some water, man. You can put something together. It's also videos on stuff that you can, like vegetation, like certain things that that's actually around you outside that you can actually pick, put into a pot, boil, and eat. You know what I'm saying? So it behooves you to check out some of those things on a survival tip type of deal. You know what I'm saying? And like I said again, I'm just doing something real regular right now. But hey, that's a good stew. Yeah, good stew, man. You can rock out. That didn't even take long, neither. It ain't take long at all. I had to pull it back off the fire. It actually kind of was sticking to the pot just a little bit, just off those couple of minutes. But anyway, I just wanted to just do a quick lesson on that, man. I'm pretty much, I might start doing little lessons out here. Supposed to be snowing this weekend, I think. So it's just one of them days where I'm just out here, and because it's probably about 30 or 40 degrees, kind of nice. And just being around this fire, I can feel that fire. That fire is, got a nice warmth to it. And just being out and just looking up, because look, you can see. Let me see if we can get the moon here. Slide. You can kind of see the moon. If you see it, moon looking beautiful. I see it moving through the skies over the trees. About to come into the Shabbat tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? So hey, man, the Lord is beautiful, man. He's showing us a lot of beautiful things. Esau done fucked it up out here in nature, but it's still some things that we can still enjoy, so to speak. So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwam Yashala.